Hello my dear friends and welcome to Untitled Electronic channel. This is Uncle Misha and today we are looking at this weird looking battery which is a JVC branded, but I think it was not just JVC, but this time it's JVC BNR3610 3.6 700 milliampere hours lithium battery. So this battery came from JVC Walkman or minidisc Walkman, and obviously it was not working because this is super weird battery and the shelf life of it probably is not super long, and there is no manufacturing date. That's sad. It would be nice to have actually manufacturing date, unless this means something. This QAB021002. It's made in Japan by Victor Company of Japan, obviously JVC, Japan Victor Company. So first of all, let's see what's going on with this battery before we attempt to poke around. So we have a multimeter set to the voltage mode, and just let's plot battery. Polarity doesn't really matter. I'm gonna unscrew those crocodile clips or alligator clips because I don't think I don't need them. And what we have, it actually is not so bad. It's 3.4 volts. Guys, this is not so bad. Looks like this is not the worst example. If lithium battery shows something like this, it's not completely dead ski. Okay, so this looks like this battery is not completely dead. So okay, now imagine if your battery is completely dead. What would you do? There are ways to actually bring it back to life. So for that you'll need some sort of preferably current limited power supply, like I have here on the side. Here's the photo. Okay, so this power supply at the moment set to 4.2 volt, which is the maximum charged voltage of this battery. This may have actually be like 4.1 because this 3.6 not 3.7, but I think 4.2 will be fine, and current limit set to 100 milliamp. Well, preferably to set something like 70. Let's do 70 because this battery is 70. So 70 milliamp. So I set it to 70 milliamp. 70 milliamp current limit, 4.2 volt voltage. Unfortunately, it's better, of course, I would show it to you what's happening, but believe me, if I do this, it's showing right now 3.6 volt and 72 milliamps, so it takes current. What this battery does right now, it's charging. So if your battery is complete, like it was showing 3.7, right? Let's measure the voltage. Okay, see, it's dropping. So this is not good. If the battery is dropping that fast, it's not gonna hold charge for long. So we can try to charge this battery, then discharge it and see what's the capacity in this battery. If it's like 150 or 50 or 100 milliamps, it's actually goner. But this is the way we can try. If your battery voltage is really low, like for example half a volt or zero, could be like that, you still can try this with current limit, not just like walk anywhere. Okay, we can actually, in for giggles, if you want to see the current, I can show you. I just show you milliamps. All right, we switch to milliamp mode, right? Okay, so here we are, we connected this like that, and now just not to mess up with polarity. Let's see. I'm not sure what's happening here. It shows it's what? Looks like something wrong with my milliamp range. Let's do amp range and see what that's gonna say. That's not cool, actually. Do we still have a problem? That's very interesting. Video turns out to be something else that I expected to be. No. Milliamp range. Let's go here. This one is showing correct. So 76 milliamp. Right now we're at 4 volts. What's going on with this multimeter? It was working. What the heck? Okay, guys. So never mind the multimeter. This guy needs to go and rest. So we'll be using this guy now. Alright, so this is recharging this thing, okay? Okay, now we're gonna try voltage. Switch back to voltage. Don't forget to switch your leads. It's very important, otherwise it can be big mess, especially with higher voltages. And check your voltage. And voltage is still pretty low. So this battery is not a good survivor, but still. So this is number one what you can try. So take your current regulated power supply, set it to 4.1 or 4.2 volt, set it to 70 watt milliamp current limit. If you don't have a current adjustable power supply, you can use a resistor, but you have to calculate a current limiting resistor yourself. So that's quite important. Yeah, so then you connect your leads, heavy leads, and do this. Alright, oops, missing it. Okay, so we are sort of taking some current, charging essentially. It's gonna take some time. There is a better option. If this battery at least have showing at least 3 volt on your multimeter, at least, maybe even less, maybe like 2.7, you can put it a notch further. Okay, so still, you see, it's still pretty low. So what you can do next? So let's put our multimeter to the side and bring another device. So this device is Untitled charger. What's cool about this guy? It's a multi-charger. So the only thing is, looks like contacts here are not so. Yeah, so this is not really designed to be used with the battery, because this contact, maybe this one is fine, but that one is not. Let me MacGyver something and we will continue. Do not breathe. Alright, so okay, so if you are lucky, you're able to stuff this battery in your Untitled charger in a way that it actually able to charge. You just have to fiddle quite a bit. And another thing, you have to drop the current, because I think 500 milliamp for this gentleman is not. Remember what's the button here to drop the current. Alright, so yeah, low. When it says low, I think that's what it means. It's gonna charge it with like 200 milliamp or something. 300 milliamp. Still too high for this battery, I would say, in my opinion. But that's all I can do. This is the automated charger I have. I have another idea, but this is even more complicated. So let us charge using this Untitled charger, this battery first. When it finishes, we're gonna see what kind of voltage this battery can get. Maybe it's gonna never finish charging because it's so bad that it's never actually reaches the charging voltage. So it's obviously gonna stop charging when voltage is here 4.2 or a little bit more than that, but it may never reach that. So this is something else. So now right now it's 3.8. In real life world this is like okay voltage, but yeah, it's gonna take some time. So we're gonna leave it for now, let it charge, and let's see what it gets. So my friends, so about 24 hours passed since I connected this guy to this Untitled charger, and you see what's going on. So I was essentially right. So this gentleman is so old, or so weak, that it cannot even reach the charging point. You see, it's barely managed, for 24 hours, it's barely managed to get up to, let me see, 4.13 volt on the battery, and it's keep throbbing on and off. So charger shuts off, then starts again, a little bit, probably charge it, shuts off, start again. I'm not even sure if it's good for the battery, but here we are. I've done this experiment. So I think it's a good time to actually pull the battery out of its misery and measure what we actually, where we got with this. So here is our multimeter, and let's just, polarity, see what's the voltage here. So it is at 4 volts and visually is not dropping. So yeah, it's not too bad. So this is one of the ways of actually, yeah, it is dropping. So this is one of the way charging this guy. So I have another way of charging this guy, but every way is actually a step up in complexity. So let me show you what I mean. So here is our multimeter, and let's just, polarity, see what's the voltage here. So it is at 4 volts and visually is not dropping. So yeah, it's not too bad. So this is one of the ways of actually, yeah, it is dropping. So this is one of the way charging this guy. So I have another way of charging this guy, but every way is actually a step up in complexity. So let me show you what I mean. So next level is this. This is Turnigy RC charger. This is just another charger, or they're all the same. There is tons of them around. So this gentleman has ability to charge and discharge lithium batteries. So what are you gonna do today? I kind of MacGyvered already some kind of contraption for this battery. So essentially it's a container or cradle for 18650s, but this battery goes very nicely in here. So right, and now we connect with these alligator clips, probably just right here, easier, right here. Reverse polarity, of course, that thing's smart. It is reverse polarity. Okay, I'm gonna put it just right here, and so it's very hard to see. Wow, I see it actually quite well, but okay, let's change it to battery type. Oh, enter, lithium polymer battery. So now we can pick here. Oh wow, it's really hard to see. Sheesh. 100 milliamp current and the voltage 3.7 volt. Let's do start. Battery check. Okay, it says 1S battery, confirm. Now it is charging this battery. Oh, it already says it is full. Okay, so it deems this battery as full. That's good. So let's do the following thing. Let's do discharge. Alright, let's pick the current. Oops, still have to figure out how to use this one. Enter. Discharge. Start. Current gonna be much lower. I don't want to hit it. Like, let's do 200 milliamp. Enter. Enter. So during this discharge, you're gonna record the amount of milliwatts hours or milliampere hours. Not, unfortunately, it doesn't count watt hours, so very important, but just milliampere hours and the time it took to discharge this thing with the given current. So let's see, it's already 3.4 volt. This guy is not looking good. So we let it be, and in probably quite short period of time, this is already 3.37. Yeah, probably in like 20 minutes you're gonna come back and see where we are, and after that I'll try to charge it with this guy. All right. Oh my god, I cannot really hide my disappointment. And if you see here, so we were able to squeeze out only 35 milliampere hours from this battery. So this is pretty much useless, and this battery is gone. It's useless to us. So the only way, so yeah, if you follow all these steps and you still couldn't recover batteries, the only way is to actually to replace it or MacGyver something instead. But still show you all the ways that you can try, at least maybe somewhere along the way you will be able to actually revive this battery and charge it to some, at least to some usable level. So in my case at this point, this is sort of, you know, not successful video, but at least we learned something. So what I have to do in a second video is to try to MacGyver something which would replace this battery, probably something which would fit this envelope and be useful as well. It's be obviously lithium battery, which would be able to charge the same way as this battery. So essentially we have to replace it with something with very similar chemistry and voltage, but that's going to be in second video because I have to think about it. And I have a few ideas, but that's only ideas at this moment. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to see my channel grow, and please comment away. I'll be happy to hear from you. Stay safe and ciao.